On January 27th, the Los Angeles City Council Committee on Information Technology Agency held a hearing on a number of issues. These issues surrounded the video delivery of PEG channels, that is, public, educational, and government television channels. The California legislature has adopted the 2007 Digital Infrastructure and Competition Act, known as DIVCA. AT&T is now required to pay the City of Los Angeles a video franchise fee based on gross revenue and provide PEG channels in the exact same manner that cable operators had been providing 14 public access, government, and education channels for the past 25 years. Full Disclosure attended this meeting that covered several different issues. Today's video news report is the first of several installments addressing specific issues raised.
The City Council Committee is responsible for overseeing the staff who administer the policies affecting public access cable television. You can see just how involved these city officials are as you watch Councilman Bernard Parks ignore the proceedings while text messaging on his cell phone throughout the meeting. Just another day at City Hall ignoring constituents. At the hearing, David Hernandez pointed out an interesting letter that he discovered in the ITA report to the City Council. This letter reveals the fact that AT&T is already paying the city franchise fees for PEG access. He wondered when the city was going to make the funds available for the use of public access producers.
The timing or the date when the funds are to be delivered, but there is no question that funds are going to be delivered.
International journalist and public access producer Arlene Peck was very direct in asking about the money.
I would like to say, I think the public needs to know where $25 million in cable franchise fees are going. You know, as I said, has it gone into a sludge fund?
Mr. Hernandez was a little less direct, but nonetheless he asked for more transparency by the city in revealing what they're doing with the multi-millions of dollars in cable franchise fees. These are fees that are gathered from the subscribers who pay their monthly bills.
The more information we have with regards to funds on hand, which would also be beneficial to the Budget and Finance Committee, and also the community impact, I believe that those two items, like when we first came here, would have been more beneficial to all of the parties involved, knowing where you stand and for us to know exactly what funds are available, what your limitations are, so that we could at least find a point to where that we can work together rather than be so adversarial brought about by the lack of information.
But Arlene Peck was very direct in getting to the core of the issue. Who is running this show? The city or the cable companies?
How many of you personally, I'd like to know, have received contributions to your campaigns from Time Warner, AT&T, and if so, why haven't you excused yourself for conflict of interest if any of you have?
And as Arlene Peck points out, the cable companies have shut down all the public access channels and studios, but the subscribers haven't been paying any less.
Subscribers are still paying for the 14 in the public access channels, and there's just one, and it's not ours. It's your government channel, and is the city and ITA going to give us a refund for those lost channels?
At this point, the chairman decided they had had enough and declared a closed session to discuss possible litigation involving AT&T.
We are now going to go into closed session. I apologize, everyone. We have to clear the room as a closed session. There only can be the members and the appropriate attorneys and staff to discuss the item in closed session. So everybody's...
Okay, we're standing just outside the hearing room doors where a closed session is being held. The city attorney and the staff members from ITA and the ITA committee are discussing in private, in secret, what is going to be the fate of AT&T's PEG access program. There is a discrepancy between whether or not AT&T is complying with the DIVCA law that basically created this big mess in the city of Los Angeles right now and led to the demise of the public access channels. We talked with John Donner, the executive director of AT&T's External Affairs, and he claimed AT&T has already paid the city a considerable fee and the city has misplaced the payment. We want to know what you, the viewers, think. Please respond to our survey and leave your comments below. Number 1, do you care what the city is doing with the multi-millions of dollars of our cable video franchise fees? Yes or no? Number 2, do you trust your city officials to make decisions in closed sessions that will benefit the public? Yes or no? And number 3, with the loss of public access channels as of January 1st, do you think the city should apply the cable video public access franchise fees for the public's use? Yes or no? If you would like to help us protect and save the public cable channels that were mandated by federal law, please contact us at feedback@fulldisclosure.net, or you can call us on our toll-free number at 1-800-867-7777. Please be sure to leave your comments below. Thank you.